once again to You Might Also Like a Podcast. Today is June 27th, 2013. My name's Chris. I'm your host, as always. And today we are joined again by a friend of the show, Schwallie.
Hello.
Alright, so today we decided to watch Gore.
Apparently I'm the bad movie guy. Who knew?
Yeah, so Gore came out in 1987.
The sequel was featured in Mystery Science Theater 3000.
If that gives you any idea of what kind of movie we're getting into. And the whole plot is about this guy named Taro Cabot, who puts on a magic ring and gets into a car accident and then goes to the land of Gore.
Now, which is strange, because according to Netflix's description, he's named John Cabot, and he gets transformed somehow into an otherworldly warrior named Taro Cabot. None of that happens. He continues being a bumbling idiot throughout the entire movie, and that's why I enjoyed that.
Yeah, there is a 3-minute montage where he learns to become a warrior.
Oh, in a day. Seriously, the sun doesn't even go down.
Yeah, there's no facial hair, nothing. Just within that 3-minute span, he learns to become an ultimate warrior.
It's apparently a pretty badass ring. It glows at one point.
Yeah, this movie is exactly what I thought it would be. Going into it, any movie where the plot is a guy transported back in time.
Yeah.
Or to a different land where he has to save a bunch of people, with a sword and shields, and slaves are everywhere.
You see, they don't make movies like this anymore. I think the closest I can think of to a movie,
There's nothing.
No, there was one which was similar, but it wasn't the same, and now I can't remember it, so I shouldn't have brought it up.
That's quite all right. So the cast has Urbano Barberini,
known for his role as some Italian guy in Casino Royale in 2006.
So this apparently did not sink him. There's Rebecca Ferretti,
best known for playing sexy woman in Ace Ventura.
Yep. And then, as always, there's Jack Palance,
best known for being a fucking badass. How did he end up in this movie?
Yeah.
He didn't even show up until the very end.
Yeah, and really, he's just there to set the movie up for the sequel.
He narrated the thing, but...
Yeah, but you have no idea it's Jack Palance until, the very end.
Suddenly he's just standing in the background, you're like, is that Jack Palance? Even, some chick, in the crowd looks at him she's, surprised Jack Palance is there.
The expression on her face was completely hey, it's Jack Palance.
He's in this movie?
Cool.
All right.
Yeah. It's fun. This is a fun movie.
Yeah. A lot of times, you're laughing because it's why aren't they using their swords? Because they do a lot of stupid karate chops, and they even do the thing where they take a guy behind a rock, beat him up, and put on his helmet, and he's like, "Oh, I'm just behind this rock, guys. Nobody's hiding back here.
Don't worry."
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
But then at the end of this episode, at the end of the fucking movie, things just get crazy. The main villain, who, by the way, is Oliver Reed, is also in this movie, and I'm pretty sure he was drunk the entire time, which is great.
Yeah, I was definitely picking up a bit drunk Oliver Reed kind of vibe going on there.
In the first scene where he shows up, his little helmet thing is, off kilter, and I'm pretty sure he just, walked up to the set drunk and is just
let's
put
do
that
this
there.
Shit.
It's he just, pushes the slave woman off of a cliff, and, she lands in an inferno, and it's whoa, that was crazy. And then, the main character comes up, just shoots an arrow straight through his neck, and then he falls into the inferno.
Spoiler. Delayed spoiler. That's the movie.
Yeah, well, come on.
Yeah, but really, you should watch it anyway. This is some fun, 1980s fantasy action.
And it starts out like Revenge of the Nerds. The dude is oh, I'm a bumbling school professor. I'm into this, my teaching assistant. And, one of his classmates comes on and is I'm the cool guy. Put on my glasses, get in my Jeep, woman.
Yeah, that legit happens.
Then he crashes his car and he's in a magical land.
Yeah.
Straight up. It goes straight from, she drives off with him, he's I'm in a rainstorm, crash my car, whoops, I'm in the desert now.
Yeah. So the adventuring party in this movie is made up with some stereotypes. There's a young angsty teenager who's going to be annoying the entire movie.
Don't worry, he dies.
You got Taro, your bumbling idiot.
Yeah.
You got the hot 80s chick.
Oh man, she's the greatest. She's like 80s Lady Conan. What's not to love?
Yeah. You got an old man.
Yeah, just an old man.
And then they even pick up, I kid you not, a wisecracking midget.
Yeah, and he disappears at some point, but apparently he's back in the sequel because he's on the movie poster.
Yeah. So gore, you Netflix said we were gonna give it like a 3.5.
I'd say that's right.
I'd say that's probably on the money. Oh, sex caves. We should.
Oh
talk
yeah,
about
that's
sex
right.
caves.
There are 2 different sex cave scenes in this movie.
Yeah, like every 5 minutes they wind up in a different sex cave. So, if you like swords that don't really hit anyone, bad acting.
Yep. Sex caves.
Sex caves.
Oh, in one of the sex caves, my favorite character of the entire movie is like this big fat like outlaw guy who's like it keeps cutting to him like every 2 minutes where like some guy tries to walk up to him, he just backhands him with his freaking bracer and just sends him flying. Even a woman comes up and he's just like, "Fuck you too."
Yeah, so just hot 80s people in loincloths, running around, punching dudes, not using swords.
Yeah.
Pretty worth your time, actually. I'm a fan of this genre in general. Like, I love anything campy.
Get some beers and watch it.
Yeah, get a friend,
Right,
you know. We made fun of this movie the entire time, and it was a pretty enjoyable afternoon.
Like, when his car crashed, like, it was a Volkswagen, so the engine's not in the front. But when it crashed, sparks flew out of the front.
Yeah, like he just had like a ton of fireworks sitting in the front of his car. So when he hit this tree, it was just like the 4th of July up in this place.
The greatest.
Yeah, no, this is campy fun, you know, and there's nothing better than campy fun, in my opinion. I wish everyone that went out to make like a movie that they didn't have the chops to actually make just decided to go campy as hell, because it works out like 9 times out of 10.
Like, the props department had like 4 swords, and like they apparently forgot him for half the scenes.
And I'm pretty sure they were like just made out of like wood and painted, because they were a bit ridiculous looking.
Oh yeah.
Like, I'm pretty sure there wasn't any real metal in this entire movie.
There are some pretty amazing looking helmets in this movie, though.
Yeah, the helmet department was pretty spot on.
They were great. Like, they were like, let's come up with some sweet helmets. Like,
Yeah.
they spent all their money on helmets and the Inferno at the end.
Yeah. Yeah, the Inferno at the end. Like, get to the end of the movie. Like, you will not be disappointed. Shit gets cray-cray.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, this is our review of Gore. We are on Facebook now. If you want, get on there. Tell us what you think of the movies. Play along at home. You know, talk to us. We'd love that. We're now opening up spots for guest spots. If you want to come and host a movie with us, we're totally down with that. That's pretty much it. Keep listening, guys. We appreciate it.
Bye.
Bye.